Hey guys, welcome to Safe Trader. This is Aravind. We shall review Infosys and Wipro results today and what is going to be our view and how are we going to react to it while we trade today in Infosys and Wipro. So as you see today now in front of you, there is an estimation poll by CNBC in the middle here and also quarterly results published by Infosys, which basically tells that the estimations have been met already. However, there has been a jump of 3.2% and 0.1, 0.2, and also by 5.1% and 120 bps. So estimates are met. However, just look at the revenue, the estimation versus the results that have been published. So the jump wasn't that great. It wasn't so great when it compares to our estimates. So let's go ahead and look at how the stock has been performing for. Let's look at Infosys. Okay, let me clear this off. Okay, Infosys. This has been giving a consistent performance for quite some time, though it has been trading between the range of 1780 to 1660, which is almost like 100 points around. But for past few days, where the results are expected to come, we see that there is a consistent performance here. Okay, and it has been closing in green all the time for past 5 days, though for 2 hour and a day in the middle, there was no good performance, but it has been doing good. Now, if let's go ahead and look at the open interest, how people are willing to buy and sell this particular share. Now, look at this, where there is a strong resistance zone around these levels. Around 1700 first, and then 1800, where we have few additions of open interest, 3.7 and 20% almost here. So 19%, let's say put it that way. Now, how are we going to react to it? Yes, there is a resistance, and here and at 1800 level as well. Now, being strong resistance zone here, I wouldn't say that we should enter this trade quickly. Now, we shall not enter this trade quickly. So we shall enter this trade only if it opens in a gap up position first and sustains around these levels. That is when we will enter into our call position, and we would trade cautiously, by the way. Okay, because there are good resistance zones here until 1800 as well. However, we can also expect a support zone around this level, around 1600, and we can trade accordingly. Now, what is the best option in my view is that we can take certainly a call option if this is opening a gap up and sustaining around these levels first. Okay, and that's one way. And if this is actually opening a gap down position, okay, we can take a call option. Because why I am saying we should take a call option even if it is a gap down, because I expect since it is already around these levels, Infosys almost above this level, 1700 level. So I expect these results to be little more bullish, or the movement to be bullish due to the kind of volume that we have been seeing for quite some time now. So even if it falls down, even if it opens a gap down, what we shall do is we can still take one of the call options here and hedge it with one of the put options here. Because in case if investors are looking out for a bearish movement, we still want profit or less loss. So we shall take that precautionary step. But in my view, we are bullish in Infosys for tomorrow, for 14th October. Okay, and even if we look at our Infosys analysis from ticker tape, okay, this is a free website that you can also check. the analysis and analysts how they are suggesting. There are about 44 analysts who are suggesting that the stock can be bought. Now around 86% is a good number. And moreover, if you look at the overview, we have 1.43 returns here, which has been showing a consistent performance for us. Otherwise, we have seen that it is being bullish. So we expect this Infosys to move up. Okay. And as per analysts also, we see that this share is suggested to be bought. So we are in a buy view for Infosys, but with the levels that are drawn here. If it stays above the 1700 level and sustains around these levels, we are going to buy with a target of 1800 with smaller stop losses or stop profits in between around 1740 and 1760. And if it falls below 1660 tomorrow or the day after, we are going to sell this. Okay. Let's look at Wipro, how Wipro has been. So Wipro, year on year, it has given good results. Now, yearly wise, it has given good results. If you look at year on year, the profits have risen by 17%, which is good. However, let's also consider the quarterly performance. Consolidated net profit falls 9.6%, which is quarter on quarter QOQ. And however, since though there has been a fall of some 9.6, it has bet the estimate. When I say beating the estimate, this is the estimate. When people are expecting a particular share to perform consistently in this manner, and this is the result of Infosys. But in case if it is a Wipro, it has bet the poll here, CNBC poll. So which basically means that though there has been a fall of 9.6 around there, 9.6%, the estimate has been beaten. So which clearly tells us that there are people who are expecting it to be a positive note, and there are few people who are expecting it to be a negative note. So let's look at how this stock has been performing for some time now. So if you look at, it has been trading consistently good since since 29th of September, where it has given a good and steady movement upwards. However, though there is a good open interest that's building up and volume that's coming up, let's look at the option chain as well, where we see a good and strong resistance at 700 levels. So this is going to be our strong resistance zone. So tomorrow trade, if this opens a gap up or stays above this 700 levels, we are going to buy. This is going to be a buy option. However, we can still have these 600 or 620 levels as a hedge position, or we can even do a stock selling for us to earn good profits, or in case if there is a reversal. So this is going to be our view on Wipro. Let's look at the Wipro view on ticker day. Okay, so where I don't see a good suggestion from analysts, though it has reported 2.5 intraday. Forecasts tell us that about 34% only are suggesting the stock to buy. So in my opinion, Wipro is still a good stock, but with a condition that if it stays above the 700 levels, we are going to buy. Otherwise, we may not enter this call position, or we might choose to go in a put direction in case if this is showing a gap down position. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you like it. Please subscribe to the channel, like and share. Thank you.